Over the years, the Daleks have accrued a range of detractors who, at various points across the long history of Doctor Who, have criticised the Pepperpot tyrants for various perceived inadequacies, some of which were at one point part of the Dalek design and have since been eliminated in newer models, and others were simple misunderstandings about what the capabilities of the standard Dalek are. So in this video, we are going to be analysing a few of these long-standing fallacies and debunk 5 methods that some people have suggested for stopping or killing a Dalek. Number 1. Climb upstairs. Do I really need to explain this one? While the age-old joke of Daleks being halted in their never-ending quest to conquer the universe by a simple flight of stairs did persist for decades, even creeping into the show itself once or twice, it has now been 35 years since the Daleks were first indisputably shown to fly on screen, and nearly 20 years since the whole Daleks are defeated by stairs joke was intentionally subverted on screen. So it almost goes without saying that the climb upstairs method is not going to work. Daleks can not only hover upstairs, but they can fly with surprising agility, and are more than capable of chasing after you. Number 2. Throw a sheet over it. This method gets mentioned a lot, mostly due to the fact that Daleks have been shown in the past to panic when their vision is impaired. However, a sheet, or any kind of fabric for that matter, would likely not deal with a Dalek for long, for several reasons. For one, its plunger arm, while unwieldy, is more than capable of removing anything that is placed over the Dalek itself, but that likely won't be necessary, as the Dalek also has powerful shields that prevent things from getting too close. These shields can consume an entire human being with flames, so chances are throwing a sheet over a Dalek will just leave you with burned hands and an unblinded but even more angry Dalek. Number 3. Run around it. Running around a Dalek is not recommended. The midsection rotates, meaning it can easily spin its middle section back around to intercept you. Some Daleks seem to forget this, however, such as the Dalek executioners, who are seen several times having difficulties with the accuracy of their new weapons. But unless you have the plot armour of a character from a TV show, chances are trying to run around a Dalek to evade it will end up with you getting shot down, or worse, with your head crushed by the vice-like grip of its manipulator. Number 4. Aim for the eyepiece. This is where the model of Dalek you're up against might become more relevant, as aiming for the eyepiece of the Dalek with conventional firepower has been shown to work on certain Dalek models, but others have more advanced shields that have adaptations against this weakness. In theory, the eyepiece is the weakest part of the Dalek shielding because of the sensitive instruments of the eyepiece itself, but some Daleks are completely immune to this supposed weakness. And number 5. Just push it over. This is perhaps the funniest of the apparent ways to deal with the Dalek that you sometimes hear now and then. Unless you're able to turn over a car, or throw a piano, or bend a steel girder with your bare hands, chances are you're not going to be strong enough to push the Dalek over. Even if you ignore the previously mentioned shields, which are designed to prevent pesky humanoids from physically attacking the Dalek, there's also the fact that the Dalek casing is heavy. It's a metal tank after all, made of strong alien alloys and containing a reactor and life support systems designed to keep the occupant within alive. An occupant that, it's worth adding, is basically a brain and an eye connected to a mass of writhing tentacled muscle, more than capable of overpowering an adult human even when weakened. So yeah, you don't stand a chance really, best to just run away. What do you think? Do you reckon you could take on a Dalek? What strategies would you try against the most dangerous and sadistic predators in the universe? Let me know in the comments below.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to
Dalek Bumps.